Good day everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft AFL channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the Minecraft AFL channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get free Minecraft AFL content. Well, we are here back in the MCG, because where else are we going to have a match like this? We have two Victorian teams here today that are going to be facing off here today. We have the homecomers, the Melbourne Demons, who suffered their first loss against Carlton in this very ground. And we have the challengers. We have the North Melbourne Kangaroos. What do these two have in common? They're both in Melbourne, obviously. Except one of them is in Marvel and the other is in the MCG. These two are going to be battling it out to the death to see who really is the best Melbourne out of them all. Honestly, can I just say a different line for this video instead of just my usual catchphrase? I mean, can I please?
Say the line, Tate.
Let's get to it!
Yeah!
Okay, the game is begun. There we go. The game is officially begun here in the MCG. This is round 2, game 8, here on the Minecraft AFL channel. This team desperately going for the 50. Too desperate though, as it immediately gets intercepted. Trying to make their way onto the wing now. Can they try and turn the ball around? Almost gets it out of bounds. What can they do? Looks like they're trying to get the ball into the 50. Instead, they get the ball out of bounds. Ball's brought back into play now, as both teams are underneath the footy. Trying to take the way onto the wing now. What can they do about it though? They're making their way onto the wing. It looks like they're turning the ball around. Try as they might. Almost get the ball out of bounds. Over 2 minutes in the quarter remaining now. What can they do about it though? Getting the footy near the boundary line. Can they do something about it though? They're playing pretty good ball control so far. But now they're playing poor ball control as they get the ball out of bounds near the 50. Ball's brought back into play now. There we go. They're getting the ball into the 50 now. It's out of bounds though, but they're in a pretty good spot. Someone's trying to sit the game out. 80 seconds remaining in the quarter now, as the ball goes out of bounds. Back into play now. Both teams jostling for the ball, trying to keep the ball into the 50 as we only have 64 seconds remaining in the quarter. Whoever this team is, they're in a pretty good spot right now as they're trying to inch their way closer into the goals. Can they turn the ball around though? That's not what I meant when I said turn the ball around. Ah, wait. Can they turn it a little bit? Wrong way. Oh, there we go. Now it's going pretty good for this team. What can they do about it though? They're inching their way closer and closer. It's going to be close. Not close enough, I don't think. Can they do something about it though? Or will it just be another dud? Will it just be a dud? I don't think they're going to get it in time, as we only have 18 seconds remaining in the quarter before the siren will sound and the quarter will come to a close. They only have 10 seconds remaining in the quarter, but it looks like they're trying to go for goal now. It's going to be close. Can they turn the ball around? No, it's not going to be enough, as they only have 2 seconds remaining in the quarter before the siren will sound. Quarter time here in the MCG. Disappointing quarter so far. Nobody has scored. Hopefully this all changes in the second quarter. Okay, second quarter's underway. In 3, 2, 1. Second quarter has officially begun. Desperately getting the footy onto the other side of the field. I don't know what team this is that is going onto this side, but they're successfully getting the ball onto the 50. It's going to be close. This is going to be good. It's out of bounds. You shanked it, mate. You bloody shanked it from up close. Trying to get another shot. Ball goes out of bounds. No, ball's a point. Oh, but they turn it around for a goal. Who was it? It was Demons. Melbourne has scored the first point and goal of the match. The score is currently 7-0 here in the MCG. Of course the homecomers would score the first goal. Why wouldn't they? If only they did this against Carlton in the first round. That was round 1, game 9. This is round 2, game 8. So Melbourne almost got the end of the game again. Instead they get the second to last game in the round. Looks like the Demons are desperately getting the ball back into the 50 again. Can they do it? It's going to be close. I don't think they're going to, though. No, it gets turned around by the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Inching their way onto the wing now. Going Kangaroos' way. Demons trying to fend it off. Can they turn the ball around, or will it just keep going Kangaroos' way? It looks like they intercepted there for a second, but it was close. It's still going Kangaroos' way. It looks like it's intercepted. Yeah, the ball's been intercepted for a bit. Now they're trying to take it back to Kangaroos, as we only have 64 seconds remaining in the quarter. Taking it back. Looks like the ball's going Demons' way again. The Wolves from North Melbourne trying to desperately hold the footy off and try and fend it. But the Demons are too strong as they get the ball out of bounds. Ball back into play now. Taking it back at the Demons' way. It looks like the Demons are desperately trying to go for a goal yet again. But I don't think the Kangaroos are going to let that happen as they take the ball back. But it looks like it gets intercepted by the Demons. Then it gets immediately intercepted back by the Kangaroos. As we only have 10 seconds remaining in the quarter before we will have to go into halftime. Demons get the ball back into their 50, but it's not going to be enough as we only have 2 seconds remaining in the quarter. Halftime here in the Geeston. Pretty good quarter so far. Melbourne are up 7-0. Let's hope they can keep this lead before it all goes to absolute crap. Okay, third quarter's underway. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, third quarter's officially underway. Second half is here. Demons trying to get the ball onto their side yet again. I don't think it's going to be enough though, as the Kangaroos take it back. Yeah, they're really taking the ball back to their side now. Kangaroos are actually playing really good offense here today in the MCG. However, so are the Demons as they immediately bring the ball onto their side. The Ds are playing pretty good D right now. Taking the ball onto the wing now. Almost bring it out of bounds as they're taking it back on. What can they do? Looks like the Kangaroos are trying to bring the ball back onto their side. Getting close to their 50. Ball's officially in North Melbourne's 50. If If North Melbourne score a goal here, then the score will be 7-6. I'm not saying it the other way around, otherwise you guys will flood me in the comments saying that cursed, wretched number. Ball's gone out of bounds in the North Melbourne side. Both teams fending as they get the ball back in the out of bounds. Back in the play now. Kangaroos trying to get a hold of it. The ball's a bit slippery though. It's got dog slopper all over it. Getting the ball back. They just got to turn the ball around, and then the Kangaroos will be set for life. Oh, it's going to be close. They were in the goal square. It's a point. Score is currently 1-7. Melbourne are still in front by 6 points. Over a minute now in the quarter. The ball is still... Never mind. It's out of the 50. Can they turn the ball back around? Or will the Demons keep fighting off? It looks like the Demons are doing just that. Their defense is too strong. But wait, looks like the Kangaroos are fighting back. They're fighting back really hard as they're trying to get the ball back. We only have 30 seconds remaining in the quarter before we go into the final quarter. Looks like the Demons are fighting off really good though. Defending them really good as they're taking the ball back onto their side of the field. 12 seconds remaining in the quarter before we will have to go into the final quarter. We got 3 seconds remaining before the siren will sound. And... three-quarter time here in the MCG. Pretty good quarter so far, 7-1. Still going Melbourne's way, but let's see if everything can change in the final quarter. Alright, final quarter's underway. In 3, 2, 1... Alright, fourth and final quarter is officially on. Kangaroos desperately getting hold of the footy if they want to win this match. Demons are a bit too strong for them though. Kangaroos are pretty strong in real life too. A demon, however, I have no idea. I don't even know if they exist in real life. Kangaroos definitely exist in real life, and in Australia they drop kick people for fun. Want to know what else kicks things for fun? Footy players. They kick footies. Kangaroos kick people. Yeah. Demons getting a hold of the footy onto their 50. Kangaroos proving to be a bit strong as they get the ball out of bounds. Back in the play now. Both teams scrambling for it as one of the players is stuck in the stands. Oh, I got him out. Taking the ball out of bounds. Back in the play now, as we have just over 2 minutes in the quarter remaining before this game will end and go Melbourne's way. Right, ball's brought back in the play now. Someone hurt themselves. Don't worry, it's fine. They're good now. People hurt themselves all the time in the AFL. Same goes for the MCAFL too. Kangaroos fighting back for possession. They desperately need to get it back onto their side if they want any chance of winning the game or possibly tying. Please don't tie so I don't have to edit more footage. 80 seconds remaining in the quarter. Getting the ball out of bounds. If North Melbourne score a point and then they follow through after that with a goal, the score will be 7-8. 60 seconds now. Just under a minute remaining in the quarter before the game will end and go Melbourne's way. Unless the Kangaroos have something to say about that, as they're jostling their way back into their side with 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. They got the ball into the 50. If North Melbourne score a point and then they score a goal afterwards, North Melbourne win the game by 1 point. But can the Demons hold them off for 20 more seconds? It's going to be a close match here. Looks like the Demons are fending off a bit too much, as we have 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. And that is full time. Melbourne have won the game 7-1. Pretty good game so far here today in the MCG. That was really good, actually. Let's go over to the long room to analyze some stuff. And that was a pretty good game here today in the MCG, meaning Kangaroos, you have suffered a loss here today in the MCG. Meaning the Melbourne Demons have won their first match of the entire season. Pretty good game here today, scoring the game 7-1. We are just currently here today in the long room, looking at the ground from up here in this beautiful place right here. That was a pretty good match here today. Let's see if they can follow through again the next time we see the Melbourne Demons. Well guys, this was a pretty good game here today in the MCG. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.